Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, today I want to present about semiconductor. What is semiconductor? Semiconductor is a substance that has specific electrical properties that enable to serve as a foundation for computer and another electronic device. It is typically a solid chemical element or compound that conduct electricity under certain condition but not other. This make it ideal medium to control electrical current and everyday electrical applies. Okay, let's move to the next. Commonly, semiconductor they made from silicon, germanium, and gallium arsenide. Okay, the function of semiconductor, they use on conductivity, switching, and amplification. Amplification. A semiconductor is a element found in semiconductor that light. So semiconductor in power electronic, which is they have two, which is power diode and power transistor. Example of power transistor, BJT, which is bipolar junction transistor. Secondly, FET, field effect junction. Okay, next I will pass to our group member. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, sir. My name is Muhammad Faiz Daniel. My matrix number is 06 DEM4B21F1047. Today I want to talk about a power diode. What is a power diode? The diode is a simple conductive device. It includes two layers, two terminals, and a single junction. The junction of normal diodes can be performed by semiconductor like P-type and N-type. The terminal at P-type is known as anode, whereas the terminal at the N-type is known as a cathode. There are different kinds of diodes are available in market. Each type has its application. A diode must have no reverse recovery time, but the dynamic cost of such diodes may change. The various application, the reverse recovery times effect is not important, so low cost diode can also be used. What is a power diode? Definition: a power diode that has two terminals like anode and cathode and two layers like P and N used in the power electronic circuit is known as a power diode. The diode is more complex in construction as well operation because low power device has to change to make them appropriate in high power application. These diodes are related to single diode except for a slight disparity in a construction. The doping level in signal diodes of both P layer and N layer is the same, whereas in power diodes, the junction can be performed among a heavily dropped P positive layers and lightly dropped N negative layer. We move to working principle of power diodes. The working principle of the diode is similar to the normal PN junction diodes. When the voltage of the anode terminal is high than the voltage of the cathode terminal, the diodes conduct the conduct. The range is forward voltage drop in his diode is very small, approximately 0.5 volt to 1.2 volt. In this mode, the diode works as forward characteristic. Let's we go to types of power diode. The classification of these diodes can be done based on reverse recovery time in the process of manufacturing and that lithium region penetration in reserve bias condition. The power diodes depends on the reverse recovery time as well as the process of manufacturing are classified into three types such as general purpose diode, fast recovery diodes, Schottky diodes. Let me tell about general purpose diodes. These diodes have a half reverse recovery times around 25 ohm. Therefore, there can be application in low frequency and low speed operation. Second, fast recovery diodes. These diodes has quick recovery X due to their very small reverse recovery time less than 5 ohm used in high speed switching application. Lastly, let me tell you about the application. The application of the power diodes including this diode provide uncontrolled power rectification. Second, it is used different application like DC power supply for charging the battery, inverse as AC rectifiers. These are used like snowball networks and freewheeling diodes due their characteristic like voltage and high current. These diodes are used feedback freewheeling diodes and high voltage rectifier. In reverse breakdown condition, when the current and the voltage of the diode and half the power display can be high, so the device can be destroyed. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, for a static induction transistor, which is SIT, is a vertically oriented device that contains three terminals. When compared with field effect transistor, static induction transistor provide higher voltage breakdown. These types of transistor has high power, high frequency with short multi-channel. It is purposeful in getting higher breakdowns voltage than a field emitter transistor. Properties of static induction transistor are short channel length, less noise, and offers low terminal resistance. And the last one is isolated gate bipolar transistor, IGBTs. And the last one is isolated gate bipolar transistor. It is a device composed of semiconductor material and features three terminals. Insulated gate bipolar transistor are mainly utilized for switching purpose. Insulated gate bipolar transistor consists of PNPN for alternating layers that are controlled by a metal oxide semiconductor, which is most gate structure. Properties of IGBT are the loss in negligible at the input and high power gain. That's all from us. Thank you.
Alright, now I'm going to explain the other two types of power transistor, which is BJT and MOSFET. For BJT, it is bipolar junction transistor. These are the type of transistors which have the capacity to handle two polarities. Bipolar junction transistors can either be used as an amplifier or a switch. In BJT, The emitter is heavily doped, the base is moderately doped, and the collector is slightly doped. It features two junctions, which is emitter base junction and collector base junction. Bipolar junction transistors are two types, which is NPN transistor and PNP transistors. It features three terminals, which is source, base, and drain. MOSFET functionality is based on the width of the channel. If the MOSFET channel is wide, transistors works with high efficiency. The characteristic of MOSFET is that it is known as a high voltage controller. It doesn't need an input current and it offers a high input impedance.